Savannah Chrisley and Robert Shiver shamelessly break the law. Hello everyone, welcome back to my another video. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Are Savannah Chrisley and her boyfriend of over a year, Robert Shiver, shamelessly breaking the law? It appears that they are being reckless and do not even seem to care. This is all going down while she is fighting for her parents, Todd and Julie Chrisley, to be pardoned. So what are Savannah and Robert doing that is so wrong? Keep reading for more details. Since Savannah Chrisley's parents, Todd and Julie Chrisley, were incarcerated in January 2023, she has made it her mission to free them. She has worked tirelessly in an attempt to expose the problems and dangers of the prison system. Yet, fans and followers have reminded her that it is a prison and not a lavish hotel. Savannah will read traumatizing letters from her mother and talk about the suffering her father is enduring. More so, she has shared her dad is the victim of warden retaliation with everything she says on her podcast, Unlocked. Savannah is currently trying to work with President Trump to get her parents pardoned. She campaigned for him and even spoke at the RNC. Her mission is to get things in motion so that his team will want to help her, and then her fans can follow her lead with whatever she asks of them. At the same time, she has her boyfriend, Robert Shiver, to lean on. He came on her family holiday vacation, and they are very much in love. More so, she would love to have a family with him once he is divorced. That being said, a red flag is raised for their relationship. According to Chrisley Knows Prison, Georgia's adultery law, codified as OCGA 16-619, historically criminalizes extramarital sexual relations. Therefore, because Robert is a Georgia resident and still legally married, his relationship with Savannah is a criminal act. That is if they are being intimate. His estranged wife, who allegedly tried to kill him, was just released from prison on bond. This may help speed up the divorce proceedings, but yes, Savannah and Robert are committing a crime. There has been chatter as to whether or not Todd Chrisley can get pardoned due to his past arrests. Well, can Savannah Chrisley be in hot water for her romance with Robert Shiver? Fans weighed in on the situation, and most did not think it would ever come up in a court of law. This girl put the dumb in dumb. I never would have expected Savannah to sleep with a married man. I also think this is why Todd doesn't want to meet him. He wouldn't allow the relationship to be public if he was out. They'd have to build new jails if they enforced that law. She's just a selfish airhead, period. Again, Savannah has openly said she would not start a family with someone who is still legally married. So she has at least thought about that. However, she may not know the Georgia laws, but Robert should, given that he has a very interesting marital situation. Do you think that this is a ridiculous law, or is it interesting how Savannah wants the law to bend for her family as she is breaking it as well? Let us know your thoughts about her relationship with Robert in the comments. In recent events that have left many in disbelief, Savannah Chrisley, a well-known reality TV star, and Robert Shiver, a former NFL player, have found themselves at the center of a highly publicized controversy involving alleged criminal activity. The two have been accused of breaking the law in a shocking display of carelessness and defiance, leaving fans, friends, and the public in utter surprise. Their actions, which seem to be a brazen disregard for the law, have raised questions about their character and what their behavior means for their public image. At the heart of the controversy are accusations that Chrisley and Shiver were involved in activities that flouted not just societal expectations, but the very legal structures meant to ensure order. While many details of the case remain under wraps, the sources suggest that the charges against them are severe and will likely result in significant consequences. As the case develops, it has become a focal point for the media and the public, with many wondering how two prominent figures could so openly disregard the law. Savannah Chrisley, who rose to fame on the reality show Chrisley Knows Best, is no stranger to public scrutiny. Over the years, her life has been an open book for fans to follow. But this latest scandal has taken things to a new level, casting a long shadow over her carefully crafted image as a role model. Fans are questioning her integrity and whether her fame and fortune have led to a sense of entitlement, allowing her to think she is above the law. Robert Shiver, on the other hand, has long been known for his athletic prowess on the football field. However, off the field, his behavior seems to have taken a more controversial turn. Though the allegations against him are still being pieced together, many are already calling his actions reckless and irresponsible. As an individual who once held the respect of sports fans across the country, his fall from grace is both disheartening and shocking. The legal implications. If the allegations are true, Chrisley and Shiver could face severe legal consequences. The legal system does not look kindly upon those who break the law, especially when the individuals involved have the resources to know better. The public is closely watching as the legal process unfolds, hoping for accountability, but also fearing that these stars may receive special treatment due to their fame. The case has sparked a broader conversation about the role of celebrities in society and whether they are held to the same standards as everyone else. With their wealth and status, they have access to legal teams, public relations experts, and financial resources that most ordinary citizens simply do not. As the case progresses, it will be interesting to see if the justice system will make an example of them, or if their celebrity status will shield them from the full force of the law. As expected, the public reaction to these allegations has been mixed. Some are furious, expressing outrage on social media platforms and calling for a swift legal response. Others, however, are taking a more measured approach, waiting for more details to emerge before forming an opinion. The fact that both Chrisley and Shiver have built their careers on public personas has only made the situation more complicated. When you make a living off your image, the line between personal actions and public perception often becomes blurred. Fans of both stars are divided. Some have been quick to defend them, citing their personal struggles or pointing out that they are entitled to the same presumption of innocence as anyone else. Others, however, have expressed disappointment, noting that the behavior displayed by the two may have consequences that extend beyond their legal troubles. For many, this marks the end of a chapter in their admiration for these once beloved figures. To understand the full scope of this scandal, it's important to take a look back at the careers and histories of Chrisley and Shiver. Both have lived their lives under the public eye, sharing intimate details of their personal journeys with fans. Savannah Chrisley's life, from her rise to fame on Chrisley Knows Best to her more recent ventures into the business world, has been a subject of fascination for many. Her personal struggles, including her involvement in past legal issues, have been well documented, but her reputation had remained largely intact until this scandal broke. Robert Shiver, known for his time in the NFL, has often been celebrated as an athlete who made a name for himself with grit and determination. However, his recent off-field behavior has left many questioning his decisions. He has always been a private person compared to Chrisley, but this latest controversy has thrust him into the spotlight in a way that few could have predicted. As the days go on, it is clear that both Chrisley and Shiver will be facing serious challenges in the weeks and months ahead. The public relations nightmare they are now dealing with will not be easy to navigate. Their legal teams will undoubtedly work overtime to manage the fallout, but there are already signs that the damage to their careers and reputations is substantial. For Chrisley, who has built her career around a carefully crafted image of a strong, successful, and loving individual, the scandal may be particularly devastating. Fans who once looked up to her as a role model are now questioning her motives and character. The same is true for Shiver, whose image as a former athlete and public figure may never fully recover from these accusations. As the investigation continues, only time will tell what the full extent of the consequences will be for Savannah Chrisley and Robert Shiver. One thing is certain: their actions have sparked a conversation about the intersection of fame, privilege, and the law. Whether or not they are ultimately convicted, their scandal will likely remain a defining moment in both of their careers. The public will continue to watch with bated breath, waiting for further developments, and of course, answers to the pressing questions that have emerged from this high-profile case. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, America Trends 24, and stay with us.